Hello, hello, hello. We want to take a look at the Wasteland clothing overhaul. This is going to be like a it's going to be like a two-part show. There's going to be the show right now. We're going to look at the mod. And then the next show, I'm going to show you something a little different that we can do with the mod. But right now, let's focus on this mod and what it does. Now, this mod is by Dennis83. It's about 127 megabytes. It primarily retextures a lot of clothing and Under Armours in the Wasteland, okay? So, they show you here, now they do say it requires CBBE curvy, which I have. It says here that these are the overhauled clothes and Under Armours. I got as many of these as I could together, and some of these, I'm going to say that some of these are either misnamed or not exactly correct, because I couldn't find them by this name specifically. So you won't see some of these things. And then some things, I've got a couple of things that I think are not listed here, but they are definitely affected. So I want to show you that when we get into the game. Now they have this note about compatibility and load order. Now the thing is, compatibility, it's not that it will make your game crash. However, when they say it's not compatible, if you have another outfit replacer mod below this one, it's going to win out over this one. Now, if that outfit replacer doesn't affect textures, then most of these textures will pass through. However, some of these outfits have a new mesh, and those outfits will not pass through. Okay, that shape and that just will not pass through. So it will not be fully compatible. It'll be partly compatible. It will somewhat work. And I will show you that. That's part of what our second show is going to be about. However, and I did follow their instructions here just to make sure we would get what we need to be able to show you this mod and what it really does. I actually did move it down all the way to the bottom. I don't think that was totally necessary, but I decided to do it anyway. Okay? This is not going to be interfered with anything else. What we look at in the game, the things that I have that we know should be affected by this mod, that's what we're going to be looking at. Now, it's not going to be all these items. It's going to be a good number of items and a good amount of these, but it's not going to be every item, okay? So I just want to make sure. Probably hitting, the usual 60, 80%, maybe 75% of this stuff, but not everything, okay? So let me show you in my load order that I did what I was talking about. And I'll also show you something else. To make sure there'd be no interference, I turned off the Mary Jane outfit replacer. And matter of fact, I'm going to turn off the body replacer as well and just leave CBBE curvy. So we're going to turn that off as well. And I've got the overhaul all the way at the bottom because it's clothing. None of these mods are going to affect it. I could probably have it significantly higher and not have any trouble. But just to be safe and just to follow their directions so that we can do this show and do it in as good a way as possible, I moved it down here, okay? So I will see you in the game in a moment. Alright, so we're here on Jenny at the chem station because I want to show you something. Now, I've already made these, but there is a special chem station area, WCO, where you can make some of the special items from this mod, like these baseball caps, the fan shirt, the Institute Under Armour, the Settler harness. A lot of these things you can make right here under the WCO category. Now, I'm using FreeMaker, so in my chem station, I can actually create a lot of these things also under here, under the normal I guess the normal place. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And you can look at some of the different, shirts and see how they look. Now, there was a bathrobe mentioned, but it didn't say bathrobe and slippers. Let's take a look at this bathrobe, but I don't know if this is going to be affected by this mod, okay? But it's the only bathrobe I saw in my list. All right, so let's have Jenny try some of these things on for us. Let's see. Let's have her take off the pilot outfit. She can wear the baseball hat for us, and let's find her a shirt. Okay. So here we go. This is like when you wear the shirt, you automatically get the jeans. And you'll notice this is really colored nice. It looks good. And you'll notice the hat looks good, right? Okay, now there's a bunch of hats that you can make, and I made them all. I like the black hat, and you'll notice my girl Faith in the other, that's not the right way to say that. In our playthrough, in our load order and gameplay videos, she's going to be wearing that a lot. And then here's the Institute hat. The Minutemen hat. Woo, right? The Railroad hat, or cap, I should say cap. And then here we have just the fan cap. And it's more of a, looks like Boston Red Sox, right? I mean, we're in Boston, right? Okay, so here's the home shirt. Again, white with the red, Boston. Cool. Very nice. I think the pants are gray now. That's cool. That's a good thing. Oh, wait, does she have on tennis shoes? Hold on. Yes, I think she does. It's a little hard. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can back up more. No. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, you can see her tennis shoes a little bit there. So, they're kind of high tops, but that's not a bad thing. If you like the old style, we used to like high tops. Now, this bathrobe, I'm not sure if this counts. We're going to throw it on. It looks colorful, but did Dennis recolor this? Somebody let me know. I don't remember what the bathrobe looks like, okay? All right, let's move on because I've got some other things that I know are affected, okay? The Explorer outfit. This is affected. You see, it's I don't know why it's the Explorer. It's Raider, Killer, and it's jeans and a t-shirt and orange shoes. Why is that the Explorer outfit? I don't know. I'm just, whatever. Okay, the Gunner outfit. I like the Gunner outfits, actually. There's several of these that I like. I like the way they did them. And the harness. They did the Gunner harness. And it's interesting in its own way. With that colorization, I guess I should say. Gunner shirt and jeans is also affected. This is one of those things that's not on the list. But I'm pretty sure that this is not vanilla. If it is vanilla, somebody tell me and correct me, but I thought this was something they had redone because it looks, to me, it looks similar to this. Not as colorful, but similar. So, if I'm wrong, again, you can tell me. This is definitely on their list. Now, there is a problem here. I don't know what the black banding is. I don't know if that's supposed to be some color or something that comes from PC that doesn't work on the console. This is the only outfit that I saw with this issue. So if we find something else, it'll be new to me. And I don't know why that's Under Armour, but whatever. Let's move past Jenny's stuff. We don't want to see her stuff. Now here is the laundered loungewear, which is basically the Hawaiian t-shirt or the Hawaiian shirt. And there is another item called Hawaiian shirt. Here, let me show you in the chem station. Let's see if we can get there fast enough. We're in the L. It'll take a minute to get down to the H's. You know what? Look it up for yourself. I don't want to make you sit through that. And that will just cause me to have to chop out, you know? And it's really not worth it because it looks exactly like this. It's really no different. All right, so here's the MLB umpire shirt. Now, I believe this is the shirt that we see the DC Diamond City Guards wearing, if I remember correctly. It's a nice blue shirt. This is the Minuteman uniform, which I think, I don't know, I kind of like it. I like it. So, that doesn't mean you do, but I do. So, This is the patched 3-piece suit. I'm not, super impressed, but on the other hand, it looks good. It looks better than, these things look better than the vanilla game. Now, the Raider harness I thought was different too. Yeah, look at the coloring on it. It is different. I don't think this one is on the list either. I think the list just says harness, which kind of threw me. Scavenger outfit. This is nice. And it's kind of just green jeans and a green t-shirt, but I don't know why it's a scavenger outfit, but I like it. Here's the settler harness, and it's different. Not bad. It's mainly black, though. Whoa, what's on her shoulder? Is that a padding thing? Does the other harness have that? I did not pay enough attention. Let's go back to the Raider harness. Okay, so do all the harnesses have that? Did I look at another harness? I thought we looked at a gunner harness. Let's take a look. No, this one doesn't have that. So I don't know what that thing on her shoulder is. Okay, let me go back up. I can't tell if that's something bad or if that's just supposed to be a piece of cloth or something. Anyway, it is what it is. I can't tell what that is supposed to be. It looks almost like it was intentionally there, but I don't know. It might be something else. It might be a defect. I hadn't noticed that before, so I can't really say much about it. Here's the shirt and jeans. Now this is an alternate color, but it looks good. I think Myrna wears that, or maybe she wears, wait, let's see, maybe she wears this. No, I think she wears that one. And then there's this. This looks good. And here's shirt and jeans. Oh no, Myrna wears this, doesn't she? Well, we'll see. We'll go to Diamond City and I'll let you see a few of the people. Because NPCs will be affected by this mod. But here you have these different outfits. And it's Raider Killer again, so. Oh, this is, oh, okay, I guess this is like an I Love Boston t-shirt kind of thing. Okay, that's cool. And this is comics. Is this going to be, yeah, the Barbarian Raw. So, and this is the Railroad. I don't know what that looked like. There we go. Yeah, 3 cents. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty nice. Oh, and the Trilby hat. There's a few hats that are colored by this. I found the Trilby hat. Some of the others I didn't see, and there were a couple of other things I didn't find. Probably because the name they listed them under is not how it showed up for me. So I don't have those. But that's all I had to show you out of this. But you can still see that these are nicely colored and they look good. Let's travel to Diamond City and just let you see some of the NPCs and see how they look. We'll be right back. Alright, so we're here in Diamond City. And let's see, I'm going to go first person. We'll look around at some people here. See this guy in his blue outfit, the 3-piece suit. Is somebody pushing me? Oh, it's the eyeball. It's so crazy. Okay, they're not affected. You can see the guard is affected. And you can see this guy. He's got a different outfit that I don't normally see. And then let's go over here. See this guy? Mo. And her. Different people will be affected. Oh, here's Sheffield. He's affected. Now see, they're wearing the normal vanilla stuff. And here, Myrna is wearing that. I'm not talking to you, Myrna. I'm just showing you off. Okay, let's go over here. And then Solomon. So there you go. So that's the main thing. Dude, you just move on your way. I'll just let him go. Alright, so that's the main thing I wanted you to see. Just that your NPCs will be affected. And not all of them will be affected, but some will. Like you'll notice here. She's wearing a different outfit. Now I didn't go in here. We can pop into the dugout real fast. Alright, that was quick. So we're just going to hop in here. Now some people are unaffected, like these two.
Oh, here we go.
He's got the blue suit.
All right, you. Tell
And he's got that.
City radio is terrible, yes? Makes you want to
And then here, this guy. And this guy. So see, that there are some different... Oh, she looks the same. Okay, so nothing for her. Nothing for him. Alright, so just wanted you to see that. Some people are affected, but not all people are affected. So, he was, I'm not talking to you, I'm leaving. Alright, so with that, let's just get out of here. Let's hop out and I'll show you the mod again. Because this is basically what this mod does. It shows you some different... it gives you some different clothing, textured clothing. Alright, so this has been Wasteland Clothing Overhaul, about 127 megabytes. It's primarily a retexture of a lot of clothing, but not all clothing. There are some things we did not get to see here. And I think some of these things, perhaps the name is slightly off, and that's why I didn't see them or find them. However, we saw enough that you get an idea of what this mod does. It looks good. And I think the primary thing with this mod, whereas they say it must be absolutely last, my recommendation, and I'm not trying to go against the modder, but to me, it should be the last of your clothing overhauls or last of those type of overhauls, unless you want to do something slightly different. Which is what I will show you in my next show. I will show you what I normally do, and I will show you the difference that makes, okay? Alright, so for now, thank you for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So I want to acknowledge these people who donate to the channel, who support the channel. They put their money where their mouth is, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you to these folks, and thank you to everyone for watching and supporting the channel.
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.